Hi guys, I'm in full swing right now for my fall winter shows, and I'm out of lavender shower steamers, and I just thought I would show you how I make those, and then we'll talk a little bit about why you might need shower steamers in your life. So right now I just measured out citric acid. And then I'm gonna keep that separate. Next, I'm going to measure cornstarch, and then baking soda goes in next. And baking soda is one of the reactants when it gets wet. Baking soda and citric acid are the reactants here. Mad Micah's I Dream of Purple. And it's gonna make just a nice light purple. Don't really like it when shower steamers are really pigmented or really dark. Don't really love cleaning it out of the bottom of my shower. That's just personal preference. And then and I know it looks like there's hardly any color in there. That'll change. Those are our dry ingredients. We're just gonna set those aside. And then menthol crystals. And I don't like to touch menthol crystals, understandably so. I'm not going to. And this gets microwaved until the menthol dissolves. Be right back. All right, next up is the scent. And then because I put oil in it, I've got a little bit of polysorbate 80. Set that aside. Literally, that's all I have to measure for anything, and we're good to go. And I'll bring this back over. I do see these chunks. I'll get those chunks in a bit. And here is my menthol dissolved in the oil. Mr. Cobb and I have realized that the one thing you do not want to do is take a good sniff of this when you pull it out of the microwave. All right, so I start by getting in here with my glove and just work it together. This baking soda is chunky clunky, and I just, with my hands, sort of claw my way around. Found this bowl at Goodwill, and I was super excited to get it. And again, it doesn't really look all that purple right now, does it? It just looks very light. First to go in will be the olive oil and the menthol. And again, let me just work that around. All right, next up is the polysorbate 80. and the essential oil. Let's get that in there. Start to hand fold it in. And now that I have all of this in here, I'm going to add my citric acid. So why would you want a steamer in your life? Well, if you are congested, this will open you up. All right, I'm going to move some things over here. So, a mooncake maker and something to tap the mooncake maker with, and my grandma's lady hammer. I don't know, it's not Mr. Cobb's hammer, but it is I don't know, it's a lighter weight hammer. I don't know, it was my grandma's. And I think she would love to know, if she was still alive, that I am using her hammer in this fashion. And then, make sure you can still see what I'm doing here. And then I just fill it. Now, for me, I know what weight I want it. So I double check. If I put too much in, I can pull some off. There we go, that's perfect. And then now, here's what I've discovered. If you just lightly tap, 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 it'll come out. If you put some force, too much force behind it, it won't come out. I don't know why, but that's what I've noticed. So just and then we have a steamer. So you put these on the floor of your shower and you let water hit it. It'll start bubbling. And that menthol and the essential oil will get released and your shower will just be yummy. Now, every single one of my shower steamers has those menthol crystals in them. I have 5 different kinds. 4 of them have essential oils. 1 of them does not. They all work the same. They all will open you up. My dad used to have a saying, let the hammer do the job. Which meant, you don't do the work, let the hammer do the work. And I think that that's a good reminder. For me, let the hammer do its job. I don't need to work real hard. Right now what I like to do is just sweep off all of the excess. And then get all of this extra in here. It's not gonna make a full one. And then here's a little guy. And that'll go in my stash. So I'm gonna clean up a little bit, and then I have this broken one right here. Do you see this? A broken one right here. And I'll show you what they do. All right, so maybe the most important thing as I laugh is now I hit them with glitter. Just a little bit. A little bit of sparkles. As you shower, it's already going, but as you shower, water will hit this. And you see it's boiling, bubbling, sorry, not boiling, it's just fizzing. And the more water that just hits it, it's just gonna continue to fizz. How fast you want it to go. How fast you want it to go depends on how much water you put on it. You do need some water to get it bubbling, okay? And it's still going, it's still bubbling. I can smell the menthol. This is a white one. These don't have colorant and these don't have essential oils. And it's just going. And it's still going. A lot of times I just put these right by my feet. And with the bigger ones, I'll be honest, with the bigger ones, I put them right by my feet or a little in front of me. Water gets past me, it hits it. But a lot of times with those bigger ones, it'll make it through my shower and it'll make it through Adam's shower. So if you get a shower steamer and it does not do that when it gets wet, you have a dud. And we'd probably need our daughter Sydney with the chemistry degrees to explain what's happening, but it has to do with the baking soda and the citric acid.